Hello students, I am your SSC teacher Mrs. Manju Sharma, and today we will start our new chapter in history of class 7th, Rulers and Buildings. This is chapter number 5. As we know that India is famous for its tourist spot in the world, and its vibrant cultural diversity is a major source of attraction for the travelers since so many times. India gets its fame from the magnificent architecture and buildings of the medieval period, and in this chapter we will see how art and architecture grew and prospered. As we know that the early medieval period is known for its architecture, and how it has become we will know now. In India, temples became a symbol of religious affinity. Principally, the trend to construct huge temples by the kings were aimed to achieve the following: to protect themselves as the descendants of God, to convey the message that they are close to the God, and to show power and wealth, to maintain that God and religious rituals were essential. The famous temples of the time were Shrine Temple at the Mahabalipuram, Meenakshi Temple at Madurai, Rajeshwara Temple in Kannur, and Jagannath Temple in Puri. Now we will see how the temple were destroyed by the rulers and invaders. Temples were made for the purpose of religion. They also were the target during the wars for supremacy by the kings. These temples were known to be rich and treasures. Therefore, many times raiders came just to plunder the temples and take away the wealth with them. Now we will know architecture during the Sultanate. While temples were being constructed by the Hindu kings, the sultans from Turks and Persia brought in designs and patterns from those regions, and we find many structures which have these influence in their design and architecture. The Indo-Islamic architecture took place in many parts in our country, and the famous buildings of this era with these aspects of architectures are the Qutub Minar, Kuwaitul Islam Mosque, Dargah of Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia, and Lodi Dome. Now we will know about Mughal architecture. The era of the Mughals, and more specifically that of Shah Jahan, is known as the golden period of construction, engineering and architecture. And the silent feature of Mughal architectures are domes, minarets, charbagh, white marble and red stone, Pitra Dura work, and arched gateway. Now we will know the history of Mughal architecture, and we will start with the great Akbar. Akbar was the first monument which came up was the tomb of Humayun, and the other recognizable building constructed during the reign of Akbar was Red Fort at Agra, city of Fatehpur Sikri, and Lahore Fort, etc. Next ruler is Jahangir. He was also interested in art and architecture. He got the tomb of Akbar and Fatehpur Sikri and the tomb of Itmud-Dola. Next, the Aurangzeb. Infamously, he is known as the ruler with a destructive mind. He demolished many temples and constructed some mosques in different parts of the empire. Shah Jahan. It was during the reign of Shah Jahan that our architectural glory of the Mughal period reached its zenith. The most popular buildings are the Taj Mahal, the Moti Masjid, the Red Fort of Delhi, Jama Masjid, etc.